Hey there, everybody. This is Blight Dream. Let me just remind all the archive watchers that you can kind of help me out a bit by letting me know in the comments what good moments were. What just leave a little timestamp on what made you laugh or what part you liked. I've seen people note jump scare warnings, which this is a horror game, so that's gonna be difficult. I don't challenge you to that one. That's right. That's right, Parker. I just posted the thing. Yes, Parker. There's still no bot that posts properly for YouTube streams. That's right, Parker. Excuse the microwave noise if you can hear that. I had to heat up my tea. It got cold really fast. It's like winter already. Where did summer go? There was no fall. They just went straight from summer. We had a freeze warning last night. I had to take in the hose. What the hell? That's right. You tell him. You tell him, Parker. You are the noisiest cat. I'm gonna try and get him a buddy cat once I get the second floor all redone. Because we'll have twice as much space. We can have twice as many cats. I'm worried that his buddy won't talk as much as him. I'm not used to non-talkative cats anymore. That's my That's my tea, by the way. Hold on. Park, is your very annoying? You know that? Trick me. Some nice hot tea, some ground black pepper, sometimes a little bit of lemon. That's right, or a little bit of honey. Really helps with your throat juice, your voice, which is important when you're doing streams and stuff. All right, so no more screwing around. This is Blight Dream. This is set a few years after Blank Dream, which we streamed last weekend. Really good mystery/horror game. Kind of in the vein of The Witch's House. This is by the same creator, but it's in 3D! So it's better, right? No, it's not. But it might be a better game, I don't know, but it won't be because it's 3D. But it's kind of neat to see, I guess. So, by the way, standard content warnings, this is a horror game. You know what to expect. Suicide was a very heavy theme of the previous game. I do not know anything about this game other than it's translated by Vici Person again. Big shout outs to her. She's done a lot of good translations of a lot of indie games like this. That's right, Parker. That's right. I hope that even with all of my noise balancers and stuff, you can hear Parker scream at me. Because that's a really important part of the stream experience. Mishiro is 20. Oh, Mishiro is in this. Well, no spoiler, he knows. I doubt that's like a relevant spoiler, but just to be clear, this is my first playthrough and all that. I tend to play this kind of stuff blind. Hey, Requiescat, however you say that. Please stop. Ow. Game over. Bye, everybody. YouTube, don't do the thing. YouTube just did its weird disconnection thing. And I know it's YouTube this time because I'm not dropping any frames. Anyway, weird technical issues. Why? I did see something about serial murders. It's one of the promo screenshots is just a girl talking to another girl. It says, "Serial murders are a scary thing." It's like, yes they are. Now, be forever. It's a weird change of mood. I was watching Star Trek, the original series. Which is pretty campy. There's a lot of death in that show. Especially early on, they kill like 16 crew members every show. ... Oh, my phone's going off, guys. Sorry, just in the middle of a stream. Come on. Morning. I better get. Oh no, that was a alarm. See, it's 3D. Oh, and it's got that kind of pixels and polys look. Oh, I actually really like this kind of aesthetic. In fact, Momodora 4 was supposed to be in this aesthetic, and people bitched and cried, and Momodora 4 got canceled. And I was really pissed off about that. That sucked. When I wake up, it's one thing I should always do right away. Look at the memory notebook on my desk. Don't believe her lies. Yesterday's breakfast, yogurt, sandwich, curry rice and salad. I've kind of thought of doing a diary. It seems stupid and pointless, but it would be kind of neat to be look back at things Like, yes. Today I ate curry rice and salad. Like, I wouldn't know what to write is the thing. Like, do I write what's a normal day? Do I write the unusual days? Ah. Yes. I've never written a diary. Who in chat has written a diary? You're interrupting my stream, honey. Yes, you are. I read up to page 63 of the book in the drawer. The story so far. Imagine writing notes about a book. It's like, but you just have to reread the entire book. I guess you write your own Cliff Notes version. Writing your dreams down to help you remember them better. That is I guess dream diaries. It's kind of a separate thing. That does work, by the way, though. If you're one of those people that just have like black dreams, just like you don't dream about anything, write down the few bits of dream that you can remember if you have a nightmare or something, and your dreams will actually be more vivid. You'll remember more of them, rather. It's an interesting thing. I used to do it for a little bit, but I made the mistake if I did it on digital. I should have just had like a pen and paper at the side of my desk, or the side of my bed. No events to speak of. Spent the day at home. 2020 mood. I see. So that's the day yesterday me had. That's us. I'm Michiro Orihara, age 16. Good. Still able to remember myself today. I have a memory disorder. Since a little over a year ago, after a head injury, I've only been able to keep memories for about a day. I sleep, I forget faces, what I did. Most of that happened that day. I forgot. So before I go to bed, I write down everything I want to remember in my memory notebook. She wants to remember curry with rice, apparently. This notebook is very precious. It's what connects yesterday's me to today's me. Uh-oh. Huh. Thought I heard a sound in the living room. I love mystery horror games, by the way. I think most horror games have at least a mystery aspect to them. Like, I almost said Central Hill. Silent Hill. It's always very good psychological horror, but there's always like a central mystery to it. I think the mystery honestly gets me more than the horror. I like the horror ambiance, but I like the mystery more than the I don't get that spooked. I can go to the balcony through the window right now. Like, oh, I can strafe, guys. I definitely need these controls on screen at all time. I'm like baby short. Like, look at how short I am. I'm like, look at this. I'm like 2.5 feet tall. Or that's just a really, no, that's just actually, wait, no, considering the size of this door, I'm a little short, but no, that's just a giant ass desk. Oh well. Scale is one of the hardest things when making a 3D game. A closet with my clothes in it. I want to wear fancy clothes. Come on. Turn the lights off. That's always a good idea. First thing you want to do in a horror game is turn the lights off. I love this kind of PS1 aesthetic. Low poly, low res. It's just a very interesting vibe to it. I think it works really well for horror. Hello. Spooky. Whoa. The right half of your face is gone. That's my face on the left right there. Why are you in my house? Morning, Michiru. Sorry, did I wake you up? That's me. That's the face I make at all times. If you wonder why I don't have a face cam, it's because I just look like that pretty much. It's okay. Good morning, you. What was that sound? Haha, I just broke a plate when I was getting for breakfast, lady. Watch your step. Should I get slippers? Stop laughing. It's not that funny. I can do the cooking. You don't have to push yourself. No way. No reason for you to be in the kitchen. Just leave everything around the house to me, and you focus on your recovery. If you cut yourself with a knife or get burned by a pot or salt and pepper got in your eyes, I'm getting just chills thinking about it. You're blowing it way out of proportion. By the way, did you make breakfast yesterday? Or, about that. Tried to, but I rested away the frying pan around the time the ham turned to charcoal. Delicious. That's just how I like it. I feel maybe I should make it again before you burn the house down. It's my older brother, Yu Orihara. He stays home for me now. Aww. He's trying to help do everything around the house by himself in my place. Look at how big that table is. The real horror is how big the house is. Like, we're tiny little people in a big people house. I feel he didn't care for chores before. He was, however, always a little overbearing. He was concerned about my injury. I would be pretty concerned. Like, not be able to make brain memories. At any rate, he's now my only family. Oh, one of the few people I was connected to before my memory was impaired. It's fine. I looked up how to do it today. Just leave this all to me. How hard is it to like take the thing off the heat before it is like completely black? Just remove the meat from the heat when it's only a little black. That's my secret to cooking. If there's a little bit of color other than black, it's probably salvageable. Cooking tips with Tap Tap. That said, just wait a little longer for breakfast. Okay, so I guess I'll watch TV and wait here. Why do I have like a thing, like a nightie? I have like a nightie on the outside of my shirt. It's like an apron, but like not quite. At least we have a nice big ass TV. Turn on the TV, yes. Some TV and the meats, the brain meats. Oh no, there was only infinite blackness in the TV. We continue our ongoing report on the Mashiba serial murderers. Mashiba Hospital. I think that's the hospital I was in. That's alarming. Saw it over and over in my notebook earlier. I think that must be it. A total of 3 victims within the past month, yet the case remains shrouded in mystery. Other than all of the victims being either patients or employees at Mashiba Hospital, and few clues as to... Turned off. Huh. Brother, no. Oni-chan. Do not do. You scared me, you. What's the matter? Do you want to watch something else? Don't watch TV. Huh? You don't need to watch TV. Why? It's about the hospital I was in, right? That happened just recently. Bro. You're weirding me out, bro. I don't like bro. And for once, it's not just because he looks like a generic anime harem protagonist with no identifying features whatsoever. And that exact same haircut. Just hold on while I make breakfast. I'm gonna go somewhere really far away from bro. I don't like him. Ah! Angles. He was acting weird this morning. Why he gave me such a glare for trying to watch TV? There's like bugs in my head. Do you ever get the feeling like when you're using headphones that like the sounds are inside your head? It's weird. And in the end, he wouldn't tell me anything about the case at the hospital. Wonder if I did something wrong? Guess I should put it in my notebook. Don't believe his lies. Memory entry for XX. You broke a plate in the morning. You got mad when I was watching news on the TV. Did I do something wrong? I didn't mean to like end the day this early though. The viewer count keeps like fluctuating weirdly. It keeps going to 0 and all the way back up. It's so weird. I need to just not look at it. Mashiba Hospital. YouTube having bugs. That's new, right? That's never happened before. I wonder what kind of place it was. I mean, you've been in one hospital. They're pretty much all the same. Oh, it's getting late. I should sleep. So on to today's me. Like, have you ever been in a hospital and be like, damn, it was a nice hospital. There was white on the walls, and there was the little weird benches you're not supposed to sit on too long. The lights were really bright. It was a good hospital. I really like that hospital. Me, Dad, Mom were all in a car accident. They couldn't save Dad and Mom. A major head injury with lasting effects. Namely this memory defect. Happened about a year ago. It's a grim little infographic. Past. Present. I remember things before the incident just fine. My childhood, my neighbors, you. To the incident. Me being hospitalized, recovering, and eventually being dismissed. Hardly any memory of that year. I remember one time I put my hands in hot porridge and woke up in a hospital. Wow. That must have been some really hot porridge. Maybe I didn't keep a memory notebook yet. My old notebook was disposed of. Not only is it not in my notebook, you won't tell me anything about back then. Is One-chan the serial killer? No, it's Oni-chan, I think, is the male one. One-chan is the sister one. I want to get back my memory of that blank period, a year after the incident. I mean, I feel like at least 50% of horror games include the term "the incident." I mean, it must have been extremely important. So my entire life got turned on its head. My life got turned upside down. I lost my parents, my memory was damaged. This Prince of Bel-Air reboot's going really dark. But it was precious that it was that precious year in which I found a way to stand back up. Of course, didn't think you would be hiding it from me intentionally, but to think I can't even remember important things about that like that without a notebook. Sometimes it makes me so terrified. Blight Dream. You gotta love blood meat splat sound effects and red screen. Oh, why must all anime protagonists have amnesia at the beginning of the game? It's a really effective. I gotta admit, it's a very effective way to set a mystery. It's almost the only way to have a mystery where you are the protagonist. You have no ability to hide things from yourself, but there still needs to be a mystery, and it's about you, not somebody else. The only other real way is for the character to just, like, not tell you things. And that can be really BS. There's a thing... What was it? Not Pyramid Head. The... Heavy Rain. Heavy Rain. We did... That was a really fun stream, by the way. That was an amazing stream, actually. I played the whole game in one sitting. Loved that. That was an absolute blast. Check that stream out if you want. Just search Sir Tap Tap Heavy Rain, you'll find it. But yeah, there's a moment in that game, I won't spoil it, but there's a moment in that game where there's a massive plot hole because you were there for a certain event, and you should have known a thing, but the game you just don't see what happens, and the big reveal is like, wait a minute, how? Anyway. Advice, you can always advance time by taking a night and a nap in your bed when you wake up. You may have changed locations. That's alarming. So I assume this game has multiple endings. Feel free to help slightly guide me towards endings. If there's like multiple save slots, I'll try to make sure I get all of them. David Cage is the master in writing, can do no wrong. I agree totally. You know, the thing about David Cage games, we gotta stream another thing. David Cage games are basically what inspired my cursed content segment, which I need to keep doing. Those streams were a blast. David Cage games just have this so bad they're good quality where it's like, David Cage games almost are brilliant. And then there's always something that's so dumb you want to scream at your TV. And somehow, overall, it was still enjoyable, but it pisses you off, and it's like, I don't know how to describe it, but it's incredibly unique. Let's see, yesterday's memory. You broke a plate in the morning. Okay. Big Bro is the bad guy. But otherwise, there wasn't much else. Mystery music. I love spooky music, like mystery music cues like that. It has save slots and more than one ending. You have to make progress and recover memories, but losing enough will not be the bad one. Alright, we'll try to get all the memories like we did with Blight Dream. Yesterday, me was going to write something down, but decided not to. Yes. Yes. I'm sure just, you know, never mind the black spots all over the thing. Oh, that sentence seems strange. Even the handwriting looks weird. Oh well. Only yesterday's me knows about yesterday. Just keep living my hollow life for a single day. Just leave behind today's me in the notebook. Aww. Begin search. Part 1. It's up to Michiru how he wants to spend her uneventful days. However, if she wants to regain her memory of the blank year, she could also look for clues. She can't rely on her brother Yu, but she can expect things around the house. Of course, it may be wise to do so without letting you find out. Alright, so we just hit a wall looking for memory shards. Try gathering your thoughts at the desk. You should see what you need to do next. Can I save? How do I should sort out my thoughts. I'm bored. We don't have any computers, smartphones around the house. All there's to do with the read. Let's read some books. A bookcase of books that I don't know. I think it's mostly novels. Reading should be good notebook practice. By the way, does anything stress you out? What? Mystery particles! So, no need. Is that just... Okay. Huh. Is anything more stressful than a game where you have like a set amount of days to do a thing? The only game I can stand like that is Pikmin, and that's because I'm pretty good at Pikmin. It did weird me out initially in Pikmin, but it's really not too bad. You really have twice as many days as you need if you even just like barely try. Closet with my clothes in it. They're all familiar clothes. It hasn't changed much since before the accident. Bro. Alright, so that room has bro in it. Let's do not touch any bros. What's this? Turn the lights on. Bichiru. Bro, no. When did you... You need something outside? Just tell me. I can take care of it. Not really, I just wanted to get some fresh air. It's important you recover. If you want outside, I mean, might get in an accident or something. An accident? That doesn't seem all that likely. Listen, you should go outside, okay? Promise? By the way, I heard it's apparently pronounced atelier. I guess it's French. What? Why is it spelled? I guess it's probably just the way French is spelled. It always bugged me in Romanizations. I guess it's not really a Romanization if it's already in, you know, French, but just the way things are written, just not phonetically at all. Go to the menu to save? Oh, okay. He was acting strange now, so like he's watching to make sure. Oh. Oh, I hate that when you waste a day because you just tried to do a thing. Oh, something strange about the recent entries. Part of them are blacked out and desert. What if my emotions have been getting unstable lately? Atelier. Keep things that seem especially important in a new notebook, not just this one. This one, second memory notebook. I'll keep it in the back of this drawer. This drawer has always been a place for putting important things, so I shouldn't forget about it. So even if my usual notebook get blacked out and I can't depend on it, I my important things with this one. It's not enough that I forget. Now I have to protect my notebook for my future self, too? Are you gonna be okay? I guess it was still a memory shard, so that's not too bad. Oh, it's one of those, like... Yeah, that always stressed me out with, You want to know if you was in the house or not, you can check the front door for the chain and his shoes. But this is a disconcerting noise to hear inside your own head. Let's see, yesterday's memory entry. Censored again. It wasn't a very eventful day. The house feels kind of quiet. Look in the back. Look in the back of the thing. How do we... Oh, here's the save menu. Okay. Makes sense. Message speed, cursor memory. Yes, give me stats. Look, I got 1 HP and 3 memories. 1 out of 3 memory shards. 95% blank, 0 blank. I have a lot of experience. And I guarantee that I'm level 16. I like a... Oh, this is all just the same party menu. Oh, I have skills! I don't really have skills, but... They didn't take this part out. Yes, let me get one... Let me get a sword and stab my brother through the urethra. Thank you. Look in the parents' room unless I want it. Well, everything I've done so far has instantly made him catch me. So he's in the house. That's the outside door. This is the washroom and bathroom. Peek inside. I don't see anyone inside. Alright. Ugh. This is not the music you want to hear when you want to take a shower. This is not good shower music. That tub is drained and stained a darkish red. Maybe it's rusted. Otherwise, nothing out of the ordinary. Haha. Take a shower every day after dinner. I never got that. Some people take like shower. I get showering before and after you wake up, or like before and after bed. But I never got like just wake up with like your nasty ass hair and like don't shower until bedtime. It's like, yes, I want to be dirty all day when I'm with people, and I want to be clean while I'm asleep. That's what I want. Yes. My washing machine, you can put your clothes when you shower. There's no one here, so there's nothing in it. Where's the drying machine? It's a weird bathroom. The sink, my reflection in the mirror, looks terribly vacant. Same. Big mood. Also, I feel like a total baby. Like, look at this. I'm like upgraded to 3 feet up in here. But like, I'm like just barely at like mom's bedroom sink height. Should be about noon now. Switch in the house, collect members, make sure her dreams of the response. This is the restroom. Wait, what? Was that not? Okay, so the bathroom and the shower are different rooms. It seems like there's no one inside. Oh, you can't pee. No pee physics. Disappointment. I'm just gonna eat. Okay, shelves with miscellaneous items. Inspect. It's a photo in a frame, making itself prominent. I'm in it, holding a bouquet. Looks like it's outside a hospital. 320XX. This photo. I think it's from the day I was hospitalized. Yeah, you know, just take a picture outside the hospital with some flowers. That's what I do when I get hospitalized. I don't think it'll help me remember anything, but I think my notebook starts around this date. Probably when you left the hospital. Quietly look through the cardboard boxes. That prick around. This is Yu's room. No. I can go to the balcony through the window. Okay. Don't be like Yumi, Nikki, please. The flower pot, Daphnis to be correct. I don't remember growing them before the accident. It's right beside my room. Maybe that means I started growing them after getting out of the hospital? Still, I don't feel like the flowers will help me remember anything for now. Oh! Also, I can go through here. Interesting. I bet that'll be like a strategic thing you gotta do later. Yeah, I figured checking stuff while he's around would be like bad way. Like, look! I'm like a baby. But he is like older than me, and he is like that tall, so this table is ridiculous. I take offense to this table. I think the sun's starting to go down. Oh no! When you was smoking on the balcony, he might not notice if you enter his room from the living room. Alright. Quietly look through the cardboard boxes, yes. Huh? It's a TV remote. What was it doing in here? Whatever the case, I can turn on the TV with this. TV remote. Alright. Turn on the TV. Whip! For today's show. So my theory so far is that brother being the murder, definitely likely, but the most likely solution is rarely it. So second possibility is that, like, we are the murderer. That's the usual flipperoo. So maybe it's a double reverse secret flipperoo, and he just is the murderer because that's what you wouldn't expect, because that's what you would expect. I agree, Parker. I agree. That's right. But we can't give the spoilers yet, Parker. For today's show, we have a special feature on the case that's been stirring everyone up. The Mashiba Hospital serial murderers! Mashiba Hospital. Must be the hospital I was in. It's a heck of a thing, isn't it? Wherever you look, people are talking about it. That's what happens when there's 3 murders in such a short time. Plus, the victims are all related to the hospital and were killed there. But scariest of all is that there's so much to link the murderers together, yet hardly anything on the culprit themselves. That's right, folks. There's no doubt it's someone involved with the hospital, or who comes in and out often. There are victims young and old, male and female, from nurses to patients. Maybe it's sick pleasure, or they're through personal grudges at work. The general hospital, you know, with so many people around, I wouldn't think an outsider could get away with such crimes. But visitors to patients or relatives, couldn't they get in pretty easily? Well, we can guess all we like. But they're looking into links between the victims now. Let's just hope there won't be another one. If there is a next victim, it'll be number 4! Even this killer has got to be getting prudent. May not be at the hospital next, so beware. That's right, Parker. That's right. You tell him. I remember my time at the hospital, but I guess this was all going on while I stayed there. I didn't get involved. Or did you? I wonder if this is an instance why you is attending to me so much at home. Alright, this gotta be a memory fragment, right? Sparkle Beast, please. Yes. That's right. Seems everyone... might be good to remember this. Viewer beware, you're in for a scare. Mashiba Hospital, current hot topic, blah blah. Yes! Why are you so loud? I see. I know. If it's something important, I'll keep it in a separate notebook. Do I have one? Oh, another memory notebook. So it's past me at the same thought. Imagine being like 360 people. That's right, Parker. Yeah! Can you hear him scream at me? Yes! It's getting late, I should sleep. So long today's me. You was using the restroom, you're free to inspect the house, however we won't be in there for long. Alright, we got one memory shard. Please. Yes! You make the best noises. Yes, you do. Yes. Yes. Honey. Please. Let's see, yesterday's memory entry. It wasn't a very eventful day. Huh? You is sus. Please eject. Alright, let's find where Yu's ass is. You can go to the balcony through the window. Wait, you must be in his bed. He's in his room, I think. Chain on the door. Make sure his shoes is... okay. Go outside. Oh, tail. Let's check his bedroom. He was a spokesperson for Denver Mattress. Let's check his room. Alright, this is major... Dead. The house seems quiet. Either means you was out or he's lying in wait. But he was outside! How did he get in? Morning, I'd better get up. Okay, I guess we can't go in there at all. Yesterday's memory entry. It wasn't a very eventful day. Huh? Seems like there's one more memory shard to be retrieved. The chain on the door. I'm sure when you use shoes. Next. Wait, no, his shoes. Okay, so if his shoes are not there. Okay, I think I read it backwards. So he's here, I just don't know where. So I have to wait for his shoes to not be there, but my shoes to be there. Unfortunately, I can't really do anything in here. Oh shit. He's out. Okay. I think it said I could check out his room. I'm spooked. I'm gonna save stone. Alright. Colonel, I'm trying to recover my memories, but I'm dummy thick. This is Yu's room. I just felt like barging in somehow. I guess I really shouldn't leave before he gets mad. Huh? What's this stack of boxes? Something sticking out a sleeve or something? She should put that in. Ah! He's wearing a bloody version of that single shirt that he and every other anime male harem protagonist wears. What's this? Is this blood? Is he hurt? Didn't seem to have any injuries that would bleed like this. Okay, just calm down. Put the shirt back in the box. Feeling that you shouldn't find out about this. I'll leave now. Yeah. Yeah, pretty good to leave. The shirt in Hugh's room was bloody. Strange you didn't throw it away. How did it get like that at all? Be good to remember this. I can't imagine it doesn't mean anything. Meh. The scary thing is that Yu is clearly reading her and censoring her notebook. So, like, write it only in the secret notebook. Doesn't look hurt. Why would you keep it around? Because he knows. He's gonna know. It's something important. I'll keep it in a second notebook. I think we have our 3 memory shards. The next day. Summing up wasn't in my main notebook, but was written in my second notebook. First of all, Yu was strictly forbidden me from going outside. Yu was trying to hide the hotly discussed Mashiba Hospital serial murders from me. Hidden in Yu's shirt was a bloody shirt. So any of these things help me recover my memories of the blank period? The question is, why do my past selves blank these things out in the main notebook? How is that not obvious? Doesn't feel like the idea to look for clues just came to me all of a sudden. I know that much, so why? Don't tell me if it wasn't me, but no, there's no chance. Everyone who knows me should know my private and precious my memory notebook is. If I look at my memory notebook, it would be equivalent to manipulating memory. That's a horrifying thing to do. Put this away and go to bed. This is the back of the drawer. The Mirror World. Works of Michiru Usi. That's the protagonist chick from the last game. I don't remember this, but maybe he was a painter I liked? Like those hand bones. Reach for the blot. I think it's supposed to be a girl with like a dress and like legs. I can kind of see it. All these paintings are so pretty. It's like they're speaking to my heart. Deep in my heart. Too deep. My head's hurting a little. Guess I'm tired. Enough fishing around drawers. Time for bed. I need an item. The Mirror World. It's like the Chizo mythos. It hurts. What hurts? We'll never know. Sure, we'll save here. She looks so much like Mashira, they could be twins. She really kind of does. Just a little younger. Mrs. Mishiru, you're suffering from a memory disorder. You're unable to keep any recent memories for more than 24 hours. You must feel restless. By the way, the thing about short-term memory is like 20 minutes. So like all this stuff about like, oh, I don't have short-term memory, so I can't remember the last week. That's all bunk. Of course, amnesia stories are generally written by like, okay, this is what I want. This is how I want amnesia to work. It's never really anything like how amnesia actually works. The one thing I never got, it does seem to be kind of a thing with amnesia. You don't really forget, at least to some extent, some people don't forget, like, skills and stuff. It's weird. Some of that's it's just probably just different parts of the brain and stuff that it's stored in. And you're mentally prepared. By the way, that's why I always recommend, if you're going to college, even high school, definitely take some psychology classes. I feel like they should be mandatory, because, like, what are you? What makes you work? Your brain. What should you understand? Your brain. No matter what job you have, no matter what you're gonna do in life, you need to understand how you work to the best of your ability. I feel like psychology should just be required learning. And it's really interesting stuff too. I mean, it's how people work. Come on. If you're mentally prepared, try to confront it a little bit at a time. Don't worry, you have all the time you need. Do I, though? It's like, my brother's probably gonna stab me in the butt. Oh, hey, I'm outside! Maybe. No. I'm in the mirror world. You can tell because the door doesn't quite reach the floor. That's okay in the mirror world. It's a bizarre feeling. My parents died, I suffered a major injury. My memories since then are all vague, yet here I am! Really calm. Which its memory disorder is to blame. I understand it's been months since the accident. The latest memories are just before it, the car. Come tomorrow, what happens today will feel like a dream. I won't remember it. It'll be like every day, on and on. Think about it. When I think that, it starts to feel like my life is just somebody else's business. This feeling shriveled up and withering away. The doctors and my brother suggest rehabilitation, but I just can't be in any mood for it. However I confront this defective memory, if it can't be cured, it'll all come to nothing. This person, me, has no future left. Every day is like the last day of her life. Maybe I'll get a drink. Where are the vending machines? Yeah, I'm gonna take a nice hard, definitely in somewhere else. Somewhere else zone. What is this? It's like black meat walls. Yeah, we're definitely in the mirror world. You're in dreams. The scenery might change just because of how you feel. Or you'll even see yourself from up in the air. Even saying that, it's something. What's the deal here? You saw the hospital as a maze? This hospital is complex, and I never tried to learn my way around. There's no point. They are kind of maze-like. It's the actual sequel to Amnesia: The Dark Descent. You know, I never did play Machine for Pigs. I kind of got pissed off at Amnesia. You know what the worst thing about Amnesia? I got pissed off at a segment, the part where I stopped my Let's Play. It turns out I was like I was like an hour away. There was like 1 or 2 major areas, and then it was the end of the game. I kind of rage quit just because there was some part of there was an enemy that I just kept getting caught by, and I was not scared. I was not enjoying it. I was just frustrated, and I just needed to stop. And I should have just taken a break and come back to it, but I didn't. I did eventually, but not on camera. What if I should finish that Let's Play? It would feel so weird, because that's like an 8-year-old Let's Play now at this point. And I would just be like, "Hey, past me, how you doing? I'm gonna finish what you were too dumb to finish." Could always play from the save. I'm sure I don't have the save anymore, but I could probably get back to it. It wouldn't take crazy long. It wasn't even that hard. Yeah, is it in the Amnesia universe though? I know it's not. So I was hoping it would be a Soma game. Amnesia's interesting, but I don't know. I just eventually I couldn't get too into it. One thing I don't like in horror games like that is once you get stuck in this loop of getting caught by the same enemy over and over again, you can't do anything about it. It's not scary anymore. It's just frustrating. I'm not anybody particular, because it's a dream. We're just somebodies who aren't anybody, created by your subconscious, vanishing once the dream's over. Thanks for explaining dreams, Dream. Subconscious. I'm glad my dreams are so thoughtfully. What are your dreams like, chat, by the way? I find dreams are kind of interesting. Some people... I've had a lot of people tell me that they think, like, dreams are only in black and white. And my theory about that is people who have black and white dreams were raised on black and white TV. Because I think of dreams, I would say like half of my dreams, they have some kind of like video game like quality to them. They could be based on video games, or I could be like playing a video game, or I just feel like my brain thinks of dreams as entertainment. So since, to me, to me, early entertainment was video games. That's what my dreams kind of are. I dreamt about fighting Eggman once, and I for sure saw that round red man chasing me. Orihara, huh? Honestly, not sure how to handle you. We're in the same hospital room, but every day you look over to me like, who the hell's this? Faulty memory. I'm sure that's how they're seen. Talk to the blue fire. Kind of like the graphics. They're kind of a charming quality to them, like the fire and stuff. It's not all like, not too amateur or anything like I was kind of expecting, honestly. All right, let's get a nice sip. I probably should have talked to that chick. Miss Oshihara! Oops. Yeah. Oh, oops. I didn't mean Miara, I mean Michiru. So you're both Miss Orihara, haha. Okay then, Michiru. Time for your checkup. Okay. I want a drink. So you're Orihara too, huh? How should I reply? Well, yes, I am. Hello, Miss Inkblot Face. You should get a towel. You got a little something, a little up, left, all over actually. Name's also Urahara. Sure is. We're brothers. Wait, not that. She doesn't feel like conversing. Why'd she talk to me? Got a checkup, right? Get going. Yes. Well then. Bye. Dream's a relatively complete story. I'm never in them, like watching a movie. I've never met myself in a dream. I don't feel like my dreams are ever like prophetic or anything like that. I assume I am me most of the time. I mean, how would you know when you're not me? Or you? Or, you know what I mean. Thirsty. Or the vending machines. Oh, it's a new hospital dream maze. I like this. This is like, it's mixing it up. I was wondering how they would change the, do things with a change of perspective. This is neat. Like a literal change of perspective, too, because we had the first person walking around sim kind of thing, and now we got this isometric mazy situation. Examining room to the vending machines, it's fine to ask questions, but anybody will get annoyed at the same one over and over. Hospital workers are people too, you know. Look, I have brain problems, of course, which is why I figured out myself. I got too much time on my hands anyway. You think they would be like, hey, the patient in room 2B has brain problems. Don't be a dick to her, please. Like, come on. I'm not talking with anybody but your bro lately, huh? Well, that's a mistake. Guess it figures anybody you met after the accident, you'll forget tomorrow, so it'll be a waste of time making connections. Oh. Yes, it's just waste of both of our time. Well, just give me like a list of things to say to be like, oh, yes, I know you. You're this person. You know, write it in your stupid diary. I mean, your smart diary. Feels like the way changed? Ha, that's a laugh. Can't hold on to your memories, so it's always a first, even when it's the same. It smells always complex. I'm always seeing it for the first time. I get it. So the maze really is like it's changing because of her whole memory thing. That's neat. It's always hip to bitch about amnesia stories and stuff. It's definitely used very often, but just because it's a common trope, or just because it's the trope at all, it doesn't mean it's bad. That's one thing that, like, tropes are tools, and as long as you're doing something interesting with it, like this is, it's not really a problem. Ah, you're the one with memory loss. I'll be going now. See you, or wait, goodbye? If you're gonna be weird about it, just don't talk to me at all. Like, seriously. Like, what the fuck, dude? That's so rude. Also, the one thing is, like, who talks to people at a hospital? I guess if you're like, I guess I haven't been like stay overnight hospitalized. Maybe you may as well talk at that point. Sorry if you can hear my. I need to get like a quieter keyboard for doing these. I think controller plugged in. We'll just deal with that. Actually, hold on. Maybe. That's my USB thing. Maybe this will work. I've been meaning to use the controller so you don't hear all of the clicky clacky sounds. I love mechanical keyboards, but I will admit, they can be a little loud. And it's just loud enough that it always triggers my noise gate on the microphone, no matter what I do. Let's see if this works. There we go. Okay. I am me watching the characters in my dream do the thing. Huh. I usually have like first-person perspective dreams. Oh, no, I wanted to talk to the lady! Shit. I've done that twice now. I met... Huh? Aren't you... Hey, I can remember your face now. You're tall. Who? Funny meeting you here, Urahara. We met the other day, yeah? You know, because I'm an Urahara, so thought you were calling for me instead. Person must not know about my memory. So tell them! Also, we look very similar, aside from the hair. I'm sorry. Which she's got black roots. At least I assume that is a suggestion of black roots. So that may just be dye. I'm sorry, or bleach, I guess. I have a memory defect, so I can't remember. Maybe we met before, but she's probably getting upset to make this awkward. Why would you be upset? Your memory. Oh, huh. Sorry for not remembering. It's alright. That ain't on you. It's my bad for hollering out of the blue. I wonder if she has the, what is it, Okinawa dialect or whatever? That dialect that's usually translated as being like slightly southern or something. She even looked a little scary, so I certainly didn't expect her to say, no, it's my bad. She's about my age. Maybe I did a bad thing. Did she talk to me on some other day? But even those feelings will just go away when I sleep. It's annoying and not worth thinking about. Yes, if I just let today end, she'll never speak to me again. Until she does. Whoa. Miss Takanashi. What's the matter, Michiru? If I want to not forget what happened today, what should I do? Are you thinking of trying recovery? I think big like that, just... The girl who might know me talked to me. Well, I couldn't remember her. She ended up apologizing to me instead. Thought I could at least remember things like that. Alright then. I should write about that girl. Write about her? You can't remember it in your head, just write it down in words. Her name, how she looks, her features. You can look back at it tomorrow and be like, yesterday I talked with a person like this about this stuff, right? I see. Of course, it probably confused you a whole lot tomorrow morning if you wrote it down a bunch at once. First, how about you write a few things about that girl? Then me, I would write things like, my stubborn boss's weaknesses, ha ha ha. Smiley face. I get it, I'll write down this memo pad. It's like saving your progress. That's how the memory notebook began. Of course, I also wrote about the kind nurse who taught me how to use it, Miss Takanashi. This notebook isn't only for remembering, it's to leave for my future self. To entrust the connections and favors that tomorrow's me formed to tomorrow's me. Or today's me formed for tomorrow's me, so they won't be undone. Connection we had that I wrote down. Let it be lost. Orihara? Are you, Orihara? Didn't you say you had a bomb memory? True. Even though today's memory can't really feel it, past me is meeting her again. I decided to keep a notebook, so the people I meet and what we talk about aren't just lost every time. I get you. Hey, what did you specifically write about? Just calm down. We have the same name, right? Splonchik, huge honkers. Mirai Orihara. Ori, like weaving, Hara, like fields. I like the little, that is the explanation of the names, because obviously in English that part doesn't come across. She's got the rare and powerful double ahoge, by the way. Exceptionally rare to not be the protagonist with such powerful skills. I never heard any clicky-clacky sounds from the stream. Huh. I don't know, I think I have, I've got some better noise suppression stuff going on, so it made the audio quality may be better. I do know Mirai, though. Mirai's future. I learned that from Senran Kagura, of all things. So, see, titty games teach you things. Huh, so I guess they're the same, just written differently. What does that remind you of? I do love these. I like these games a lot. I like these a lot more than The Witch's House. There's a lot more to it than just blah spooky monster with like, you know, a hook hand and he's like eating chipmunks. Blah, he's jumped out of a bridge at you. Like there's something more personal to it. I much prefer that. It's got some more well, actually not even like Silent Hill. It's more of a. It's even more subtle than that. Well, a lot more subtle than that. To some extent. I mean, there are things that like jump out of boxes and bite you in the butt and stuff, but especially in this one, it's more of a mystery kind of thing. I like that. Mine is Ori, like folding Hara-like fields. My first Michiru. It's like not yet, not yet. I like that. Not yet. Petals falling. Yes, my child's name will be Apoptosis. It is a good name. They're actually pretty similar still, both names, matter of fact. Because even the me's are the same. Me. You think so? Are you like me, but like with memories and cooler blonde hair? Can't keep the conversation going. Well, nice to meet you. Don't get so blushy at me. I just come to visit, not like I'm staying here, but we're both about the same age, yeah? It's places like video games and stuff. If I remember how to do that. Also, I have like this sick miniskirt in hospital. In hospital. I just became British. When you use it in the shower, it's possible you could find something. If you inspect his clothes. Huh. Oh, we found his bloody shirt. I don't know if that's the same thing or not. Go back to this thing. Feels like I had a dream about the past. I wonder what it was that prompted me to remember the past. She was the nurse at Mashiba Hospital that taught me how to use a memory notebook. Mirai Orihara. Slightly crude girl about the same age, the similar name who I met at the hospital. Write this shit down. I woke up, but I still remember. Huh? What? Why am I crying all of a sudden? Don't you hate that? Nothing's stirring my memories. Is it something sleeping in this house? I wish I recorded. Let's see yesterday's memory. It was an uneventful, unremarkable day. I decided I should probably spend tomorrow just relaxing in my room and reading. He's not even subtle about this. I don't really feel like reading my room now. Why would yesterday's me insist on this? Begin search. She's a little slow on the uptake on that. New items and memory shard to be able to find clues and things that didn't catch your eye before. The painting book. These may lead to find new memories. You must be good at mimicking our handwriting. I guess so. How many saves do we get? Oh, wow. You got a lot of saves. I'll save here. Someday I'll have a party. Someday I'll have a nice party. It's all from later clothes, yeah. Alright, his shoes are still here. Do not go outside. Oh, does he have like brain powers? This is the restroom. I'm taking a shit! Alright, you seems to be in the restroom. He won't be in there long. Family size refrigerator. Freezer. Pack full of instant meals. It's true you has never been one for cooking, but a stockpile this huge is almost creepy. I mean, how huge? I mean, come on. Like, honestly, I've always, like, well, except for post-COVID, because I don't really go to the grocery store very often, but I always have just a bunch because I just don't like to make stuff. Hey, that frog boy. Why'd you stock up this much? It's like you can't just go out regularly. But I don't. What if he doesn't like to go out regularly? I don't. Not to just like do boring stuff like get food. I should do it more regularly though, so I can get like more fresh stuff. I would eat so much healthier if fresh stuff didn't rot. Why does all the unhealthy food have to last like a billion years? But like milk goes bad in like 1 picosecond, and like bananas rot by the time you bring them home. Anyway, there are lots of energy drinks high in caffeine. But you shouldn't be busy while he's off school. Does he need to push himself that hard? Actually seems kind of pale lately. What if he's not sleeping well? Huh. Bins for 3 types of trash. I guess you handles the trash. Empty shelves. Alright, lift through the cardboard box. Ah! Trying to catch you off guard is brush with danger should you fail and finds out what's been trying to pull one over on him. Huh. Alanis Lobby, I don't know what that is. So did he just like hit us over the head with like a double-handed karate chop? By the way, watching Star Trek, it wasn't a very eventful day. Watching Star Trek, they used to think that that double-handed punch thing was like the coolest shit ever. Every series from the original series to DS9 You do a double-handed punch and the bad guy just explodes. It's almost strange watching like real, properly choreographed fights in Star Trek Discovery. They actually do it really well. What's my shift button? It's not that. I don't know if there is a shift on the controller. It doesn't really matter. Oh, no, it's B. Okay, or it's X actually. Double-handed. It's like you bunch your two hands together and you like swing it at him like a club. It's the dorkiest thing ever, and the writers for Star Trek must think it looks like the coolest shit ever. Let's jam the door. Okay, so he's in here. Oh, this is the speed button. Imagine if you woke up and you just heard this music. Like, it would not be a good day to be alive. Alright, maybe he's taking a shower. I can look at his clothes while he's showering. That's not weird. You in here, bro? One-chan? Okay, good, he's not in here. Man, he's surprisingly unsettling. Should be about noon now. Checking things that change air well, now it's time to noon. Okay. Where is he? I can see you smoking on the balcony. Alright, let's be a little careful about this. Oh, there's 3 more memory shards, I see. The PC is in sleep mode. The folder is locked for reading. Please input password hint beginning. Password hint beginning. I wonder what that means. Oh shit. When did I have memory brain problems? Could there be any clues? Beginning of what? I remember. Nope. It seems like it would be the beginning of my brain problems. There's some advanced looking books on the shelves. The Perfect Crime! The truth behind the case of the confined girl. 551 days as a serial killer. Nothing suspicious there. Shelves with miscellaneous items. It's a photo of this frame making itself prominent. Chira's first day at elementary school. What? Why you have that, bro? Okay, so it's 4-7. Is my brother horny from? Of course it's that. Why has it got to be that? Wait. How is it not that? Maybe it isn't that. Nothing a little unusual. I'm feeling a little sparse. See the apartment from this window with the blinds are down. Should I take a nap in his bed? Nah. How does she not find the I think the sun's starting to go down. The house feels kind of quiet. Oh, sweet. Oh. No, he's in here. Alright, I'm gonna risk it. And by risk it, I mean I'm gonna save first, so I'm not actually gonna risk it. But I'm gonna open the parents' room. Really go inside? Okay. But why? Beginning. It wasn't a very eventful day. Okay, he takes his schwitz every day in the morning. Seems to be locked. The door won't budge. That's weird. He's not in there long enough. When the hell does he take a shower then? Yeah. We don't seem to be making a lot of progress at this point. I need to know what that damn password is. I feel like I'm losing my grip on something important. That's bad. He seems to be using the restroom. Nope. I wondered if maybe I advanced time too much by checking the room. So you can't get in there at all. I can't seem to leave at all. That tends to be how these kind of games work. Very eventful. I gotta find my brain meats though. Something sticking out of the boxes. In fact, they're empty. First day of elementary school. Advanced looking books. Perfect crime. Why is that not suspicious? Fuck. Ah! Dead. I guess I gotta watch TV? We're not doing too good. We might be coasting for the bad ending.
It wasn't a very eventful day.
I haven't written anything in like a week. And I'm not suspicious of this. Seems like there's no one inside. Alright, he's in here. What was that thing about the room seeming quiet then? 'Cause he was here. I don't like you, brother.
Oh, morning. How are you feeling? I'm sure you know this, Michiru, but don't wander into my room.
Yeah, bro. It's a really normal thing for you to say. Who's working in this house? Are they getting enough money? I don't know. We got that sick dead parents' money, I guess. I don't know. Use a welfare queen. I don't see anyone inside. I like how you can't pee. It seems like there's no one inside. I just want to watch the TV. Should be about noon now. He probably takes a shower in the evening, like we do, which is weird, but I don't see anyone inside. When does he leave, though? I haven't seen him leave yet. There's no one on the balcony. This is the user room. No. Turn on the TV, yes. Control the buttons are remote, but the TV doesn't respond at all. He killed the TV! What a dick butt. Also, why would you need a remote to turn on the TV? There's always a physical button. Though my parents got, like, flipped out. There's, like, they got a TV where there's, like, a weird, like, physical power button that has to be turned on before it even responds to remote. And they had that left off. And could not figure it out for the life of them. Maybe he's taking a shower. Oop. Put your clothes in here. There's no one here now, so there's nothing in it. I think the sun's starting to go down. House feels kind of quiet. Peek inside. I don't sense anyone inside. House seems kind of quiet. What does that mean? It's not that he's not here, because he totally is. Don't really need to cook. Crazy is why stuff up so much. This is the used room. Go inside. No. It probably does mean he's in his room, but I don't know what to do at this point. Close it here. Let's take a scrub, shall we? Sound in here. Sun's about to set. I have no idea what to do at this point. Memory entry. Getting late, I should sleep. I can't seem to get him in the shower. That's my only clue so far, is to look at his clothes when he's in the shower, I guess. I really don't get this. Nothing. For some reason, I felt hurried. Maybe I should gather my thoughts at the desk. Come to think of it, I can get to the balcony from the window. Something out there. It's easy to overlook. Alright, I guess that's our hint. Flowers. Think about it. Daphnis. Daphnis? These flowers, I saw them somewhere. Bleh. Oh. Bleh? What? Something just appeared in my mind. My head's hurting suddenly. I'll go rest for a while. Uh-oh. Mario has logged in. I'm feeling better now. What happened earlier? Just look at the Daphnis on the balcony and suddenly. Huh. I guess I'll keep checking the desk. Yeah, Daphnis kind of box painting's blood. I can't remember very well. Richard gained. I'm probably about to get the bad end, so we may as well. Maybe we'll just get that. Mirror World works of Mashiba. See this book. Same collection I found in my mind. If there's any clues in this book. The major thing was I had to check those flowers that I had already checked, and had no hint other than the desk thing to check them. Things are also pretty abstract, but this kind of appealed to them. Ah. Bloody flowers. This one. No doubt about it. That's what flashed through my mind. It's called Blight. Ugh. Urgh. My head's killing me again. What this painting has to do with my lost memories from that time. Those kind of look like a brain, doesn't it? With some red pieces. It's gonna split open. It's worse than ever. Oh, oboe. Soothe me into the night. Blight. The painting of Daphnis, including the mirror world book. There's something important hiding in it. And my head can't withstand memory. A whole year's of memories worth yet. I know this much for now. No need to rush. Back carefully. There is need to rush. It's getting late. I should sleep. That seems quiet. It means you is out or is lying in wait.
I'm gonna get you, sister. I'm gonna smell your toenails.
Wasn't a very eventful day. Why would he know to censor that, though? House feels kind of quiet. Alright. His shoes. Well, let's Sibley Savorino. I don't see him inside. Let's see if there's no inside. Well, it's not the flowers they were before. Flower pot. Are these flowers always here? Huh. Alright. Let's sort out my thoughts. According to the notebook, found a bloody shirt. I wonder if there's anything else in there. Seems like there's a secret hiding. Maybe I'm overthinking. But I checked there. I did check there. Oh, whatever. Snow at the balcony. Taking a pee. Let's see if there's no one inside. Let's see him inside. I have been trying to do that. I can't seem to catch him while he's showering, though. Which, I realize how that sounds, but... Go inside. No. He's in his room. When does he shower? Sun's going down. Don't sense anyone inside. He's not left the building. Where is his ass? You can hear the shower running. I can see you smoking on the balcony. I had to check his room. I don't seem to be able to do anything in here. Why, bro? I can't seem to find jack shit. I like this concept, but at this point, it's like, I need to do one exactly incredibly specific thing, and I seem to have like exactly 1 second to be able to do it. I don't know when that second is. It keeps telling me to check the room, but I can't check the room. I tried. There's nothing in there. I mean, if anyone wants to look at a walkthrough and see if there's something I'm missing, but I don't want to open one myself just to... You know, because I might see major spoilers when I only want, like, a really vague thing. About, like, morning, how are you feeling? I don't wander into my room. Yeah. How about you make dinner, asshole? I need to eat food. Eat the air conditioner. Check anything else out here. It really seems to want me to check his room, but there's nothing I can do in there. I already found the bloody thing. Let's go inside. It should be about noon. Peek inside. Do I need to just like keep peeking or something? He's never not had his shoes here. I've never been able to do that. Listed day lasts for 10 steps. You're completely safe when you is out, but anything else is risky. But he's never out. He's never out, and I don't even know what to check for here. Like plants. So TV is kill. I don't seem to be able to do anything in this room at all of any sort of substance. Ish. Go on the first ramp. Uh-oh.
Listen, there's nothing in my room. Nothing interesting and no reason for you to intrude, alright?
Maybe I need to inspect this to remember the time, 3:20. And I need to wait for him to not be a serial killer. So, you know, never. And then go in there. Maybe that's the trick. It's not at the balcony. Let's see inside. Alright, he's taking a schwitz. Alright. Real quick. Check that. Just to make absolute sure that she remembers it. That's the day. I'm sure. But she remembers! She knows the day she was hospitalized. Because she remembers that. He's hanging around too much. Try sleeping to get him off your case. For a serial killer, you sure isn't killing you right now. I mean, not yet. Maybe I'm supposed to be like the last of his serial kills. Brother sucks. It's just gonna give me that same hint, isn't it? Does anyone know where I'm... Please. Why would she take a damn shower? Oh, I hear the shower running. Oh, finally. God. This glows the top of the blushes. It's a key sticking out of his pants pocket. Not attached to a key or anything. Just the one key. It's pretty unusual. Key to a parent's bedroom. Take the key. The key for an unused. I'm sure I can borrow it. Oh, no! Searching the house and collecting memories may trigger dreams about past events. I think he got out of the shower. But I was like right there. It wasn't a very eventful day. Huh? House feels kind of quiet. I feel like I'm losing my grip on something important. I guess I don't have the key. TV remote, the mirror world. Yeah, I don't have the key. Fuck. I don't feel like that helped at all. Check the front door. I can't go out though. This just happens every time. He's never not been in the house. Like, ever. Yeah. It's just kind of quiet. The problem is I can't... This is a neat concept, but I can't do... There's exactly one thing that I can do. All other things are, like, game over. Seems to be locked. I can't seem to do anything at all right now. This is exactly one thing I can do. And all other things are doom. Alright, so he's got to be in his room. Should be about noon now. The plot twist is this is during the quarantine, you is behaving totally normal for a person obeying the protocols. Can never go outside. Shower, you stupid bitch! I'm hating my brother more because he's like really annoying and not even the whole serial killer thing. Someone on the balcony. I can't do anything. Could someone... I hate to ask, but did someone figure out what the hell I'm supposed to do? Because... this is rapidly going from neat to like pixel hunting in 3D. Kind of like what I said with Amnesia. Once you're just getting caught every 3 seconds and there's nothing you can do, there's no tension. I'm just gonna go to sleep. It's like the only thing I haven't done is just pointlessly sleep. Maybe you'll stop riding my dick if I go to sleep. You have to get the key when he's showering. I tried that, it like killed me. Let's see, no inside. I go to the washroom, check his clothes in the washing machine, choose not to write about the key and keep it in the drawer. Yeah, I got caught instantly when I did that. I don't know what the hell to do to get it to happen again. Like, he's a stinky boy and he never showers. I'm gonna, like, load a previous save. Can I even do that? No. I tried that, but the 320 thing is not, like, available. Maybe it's because I didn't check the thing. Oh, no! I tried that! Whatever. Folder unlocked. Ah, it opened. Why is the day I was hospitalized at the beginning? Oh well. Let's just look at this folder. I mean, it's not normal to set up a lock. Yeah. Who would put a password on the computer? Like, what the fuck, man? That's weird. List of people, 3. Incomplete Wikipedia. List of all people, 3. Are these the people? Keide Takanashi, age 24, nurse. Seichi Hinahara, age 54, painter. Hey, that was the dude from before. That was the dude from the last game. Rest in pieces. Mirai Orihara. Huh? What the? There's Takanashi and Mirai. I don't know about Hinahara, but why are these people who are in my memories being listed out here? There's 3 people who have been murdered. There are only 3 people in the real world. It's true. You found the secret. Now you have to die after this live stream, but you found the secret. Like I thought, you must be hiding something. Something important related to the memories in the hospital I'd forgotten about until just recently. Well, people don't normally keep a list of other people's personal information like this. Related to me at that. Those are the 3 murderers. Don't murder cute blondie. So I think it'd be bad if you saw me doing this. I can't stay here for too long. Put the PC back to sleep and head to my room for now. Please don't catch me this time. Okay, so now okay, so I knew what I need to do. It just, you had to check that photo first. You had to check the photo on the same day. What's worrying is he had a list of information on the one. Blah, blah, blah. I have to remember there were kind people. No reason to go and hide them. Okay, gotta be really quick and get that shower key. Memory shard recovered. Hidden memories. drink's getting kind of warm. I'm gonna be real quick here. Leave mature or use location to change. All right. I need to try and get his ass while he's in the shower. I really wish this game would make me stop saying things like that, but it's true. It's so dangerous to keep letting him know all of these things with our journal, but should be about noon now. What's this? Why did it force me to noon? Okay, shower running. Oh, hold up. No time, no time. Click through, click through, click through. Just get the key, get the key, get the key, get the key, get the key. Woo! Alright, I think we're fast enough. Jeez. I took the key, but I didn't end up going to the bedroom today. Didn't say anything to you, but he doesn't seem to be looking for it. I can just keep it in a drawer. Yes, don't write it down, dude. How is she not checked up on this? Yeah, I heard the shower stop. You gotta just mash the damn button. The next day. Doom sound. It's the Doom tuba. You research people who I met in my blank year and is carefully hiding it. While looking at Daphnis, a strange piece of memory crossed my mind with such force felt like my head was splitting. It seems related to a book companion called The Mirror World, which is also in the drawer. I feel like my head's splitting, so I'm not eager to test this out. It does control kind of like Doom, yeah. It's even got the strafing. Also, similarly, for some reason, the key to the bedroom is in my drawer. Her parents' bedroom is just unused room now. I wonder why it's there. Well, I'm sure there's some meaning to this key. It's not in the notebook. I'm sure it means something that past me put in its drawer. I wonder. Is there something in the bedroom? Living rooms, bedrooms, dinettes. I hope that guy got a good job, like, singing advertisement things. The flea market guy, Montgomery's. No need to write in a notebook. I'll notice if I put it in my pocket. We need to do another, like, YouTube poop review stream, or reaction stream, by the way. It's been a while since we did one of those. They're not very spooky, though. So probably next month I'll try to bring back some of the recurring segments. Last part needs correct answers. I'll figure it out, probably. Reobtain the bathroom, or the bedroom key. I'm just gonna save at this point. It seems to reset your Doom counter every time that you find a memory piece. Oh. I can't go back to the hospital. Is this like a different ending thing? When you say correct answers, or what's the deal with that? I'm gonna refill my drink real quick here. It's getting warm. I'll be back in a sec. I keep forgetting to ask for comments in the videos. Tell me your favorite horror / mystery game in the comments. In the chat works too, but I mean like in the VOD comments. I remember to do that a couple times, and it really actually does do a good job at bringing people to actually comment. Which I like my comments, except for on my guide videos. For some reason, I always get people asking me, like, I'll make a guide how to get the whale shark, and people ask in the comments, how do you get the whale shark? It's like, I don't know, man. Yuppie Psycho. Huh. White Day. That sounds familiar. Mashiba Hospital. So we're back in the hospital maze. One day, a little while after beginning to keep a memory notebook, I got some back problems. Look at that. That is not a proper stance. She's got like, she's like overcompensating back-wise. Baroque Decay games are often fantastic. Huh. White Day, a labyrinth named School. I'm sure I've heard of that. I have not played it though.
Mystery painting.
Can you imagine if hospitals had like horror themed artwork, like the what's her name, Mishiro? Yeah, Mishiro stuff. Like just painting of like bugs eating human brains and stuff. It's like, ah, yes, I love this hospital. That's a pretty poster. It does have her stuff. Mysterious up-and-coming artist Mishiro Ushi's personal exhibit, The Mirror World, location Mirror Lake Natural Park. I thought it was National Park. Rin Gallery. It's an exhibit for a painter, I guess, but it draws me in somehow. Makes you want to jump in a lake.
Interested in that painting, are you?
I was trying to do an old man voice and Kermit came out. I like how I have like butt wrinkles on my skirt. Make sure to put the butt wrinkles on there, so you know there's a butt in there. Pixel art in Yuppie Psycho is gorgeous. The stories have made you different. Huh, I'll try to check that out. White Day, a labyrinth named School, and Yuppie Psycho. Why are you an all black ominous figure? Maybe interested. I was just looking at it and thought it was pretty.
I see. Her work is abstract, sure. Those with a taste for it can understand its unusual charms.
I overused the Kermit voice.
You must have a good eye, yes indeed! It's me, He-Man!
There's still a little bit of Kermit in my Skeletor, but that's okay. Why did this person suddenly walk up? I don't feel like he knows me. I don't think I'm suspicious.
Don't think I'm suspicious or anything, He-Man. I'm a patient here. A humble would-be painter. Ever hear of Saichi Hinohara?
I'm not knowledgeable about that kind of thing.
I wouldn't expect it.
This is just high-pitched Kermit. This is just Kermit, like, at the peak of, like, a sugar/cocaine rush. Like, he splits his cocaine with sugar, and it gets better for him, because he's a Muppet.
I'm not that famous after all, He-Man. The painter of that piece. You're looking at Mishiro Ushi.
I've lost the Skeletor voice, it's gone.
I was your teacher once, yes? Well, amazing, don't you agree?
Wow. Oh, that's Saichi. Yeah, he's probably murdered, huh?
She has a bit of a painful past. Even suffered memory loss because of it. Memory loss?
Memory loss? Chat broke on your end. Oh, yeah, that happened to me that's happened to me several times during streams, actually. Unfortunately, I have like a redundant thing, because I can see the ones on stream, and I can see the YouTube chat window, so sometimes I can see. Skeletor got transmuted into Kermit. Rest in pieces.
That's why your art has such an allure. It's just how I feel. As if sucking viewers deep down into a swamp.
Yeah, my art's like getting sucked into a swamp.
It has that strange sense of transience. Ah, yes, I was on my way to the hospital room. I tend to lose myself when I talk about art. Sorry for rambling at you. If you take an interest in art, Miss Hero's art, let's speak again.
Shrek ruined swamp for me. What are you doing in my swamp? Is that why I found her art so pretty? Because she carried a similar anguish. Did I unconsciously feel something from that painting? Don't you hate when paintings give you feelings? The next day. Michiru, what's up? Her eyes don't quite match. She's like more cyan-colored eyes. In the 3D. Oh, Mirai? Hello. You came to visit me? Yeah, just dropping by while I was here. Hey, thanks. You visited 2 days ago, right? I just told you while I'm out, you know, and don't get the wrong idea. Don't be so soon at me. Isn't today a weekday? Don't you have school? It's fine. Nothing fun about school. When I go to the hospital, I get the whole day off. Oh, hell yeah. I'd go to the hospital every day for that. Anyway, I heard you've been befriending this painter named Hinahara. Takanashi told me. Oh, yes. I heard he was Bashiro's art teacher. Told me a lot about her work. It's a lot to write down in the notebook. It's been fun filling it up so much. Bashiro Usia. Alright, Mirai, you're gonna see Bashiro's exhibit. Mr. Hinahara, my brother, coming along soon. Or coming along, but if you'd like, would you come too? There'd be lots of beautiful paintings. Huh, an art exhibit. Don't know much about that stuff. I love that face with the one eyebrow down, the one up. It's a good face. I don't know much about either. What do you think? Not interested? If you don't want to, then... Hey, I didn't say no, did I? I guess I got no choice. I'll go too. I'm bored anyway. Really? I'm excited to go with a friend. A friend, huh? I love the little line. I'm a big fan of, like, tiny mouth. Like, just so much expression and just, like, little dab of a mouth. Just like, but hey, I like you too. Not sure what's fun about hanging around with a bad kid like me, though. She's giving me the people's eyebrow. You what got me to start my memory notebook, Mirai. Well, if you say so.
Michiru, you've lightened up lately. You fattened up lately. You're good enough to eat.
It's thanks to the memory notebook you taught me to keep, Mr. Takanashi. I found people to talk to, and I've gotten things to look forward to. I'm managing to cope with this. Now, I would have expected for serial killer, questionably overprotective brother to, like, talk to us more. To, like, obsess about us and stuff. But maybe it's something different.
That's great. Your injury's getting a lot better, too. I bet you can get out of the hospital soon.
In fact, I saved little clips of different voices I can do. I keep meaning to do more than Kermit. There are other things I can do but Kermit, but it's just so easy.
Really?
Seems the injury has been steadily healing in the past few months while you've been doing well mentally. That should be a relief to your brother. Months?
Yes, it really is. I was so worried for a while there. Thank you so much. I hope I don't have to kill you for healing my sister now. Haha. just kidding.
Mr. Takanashi, Mr. Hinahara, Mirai. Even after acquiring a memory disorder, I was able to meet so many new people. My brother was no longer my only ally.
What's that, bitch? What'd you say about me?
It wasn't easy writing every little thing that happened during the day each night. It was great I could start my days reading over such fulfilling memory entries. Aww. Kermit got jealous and killed Miss Piggy so you'd have it all to yourself. That's why it was so scary. All these people and events, these precious days I was slowly building up. There's no book were to get lost to be gone forever in an instant. Just that one small... Then take some digital backups. You know, redundant backups, man. Just that one small thing. If by some mistake this notebook got lost, then I would never... I didn't have to explicitly write down these fears, but I'm sure yesterday's me and earlier me's had the same unease before going to sleep. The Brutalist Zone, featuring 2 of the same painting. Actually, a lot more than 2. You know what? I bet there's been an art exhibit exactly like that. It's just a bunch of empty walls and 500 of the same painting. It's brilliant. It's avant-garde. Huh, so this is it.
Yes, art.
So many of Mashiro's paintings. That's the ones I don't know yet. Make sure to write down impressions in my notebook so I don't forget what I see. Blooming flower.
Yes, thank you for being so kind with Michiru. I certainly hope you don't get serial killed. I'm talking with Mr. Hinahara. If you need something asked later, why don't you check out the exhibit? I have non-murder things to do here.
If the game ends with you pushing Kermit off the balcony.
No!
It's nothing to brag about.
But I lost a lot in my life as well. Oh, the two Kermits are talking to each other. That's weird. I feel a little like that guy. The Dr. Weird's assistant. It's pretty much the same voice, actually, come to think of it.
Gentlemen, behold, corn!
I don't know, after last time.
But the fact he was able to become an artist, I could open our own exhibit. It makes me just happy myself. I've been spending many a day sleeping in my hospital room. My body nearing its limits. I wonder if I've done all I'm able to. Oh, he's dying. Uh-oh. 1,000 stones. The death goblet. Whatever, same thing. Mashiro Usi, artist, age 28. A female artist, granddaughter of the famous painter Rinzu Usi, known for an abstract, fantastical style. Once attempted suicide in her past, which caused memory loss. She began working art around the same time. She has relatively little practice as an artist, but many suspect that experience is an influence. I guess they leave the whole incest thing out. You take the sip from the goblet.
That's none of my business.
Lake. Hey, Mirai. Don't know how to put this. Sure, a lot of strange paintings. That's me. No, I like pretentious bullshit. Especially that flower painting in the back. I don't really get it. How about you? Oh, that's the brain hurt juice. Sweet Jesus, Mashiro, that's not a painting. You're painting brain hurting juice. Smile. Empty 16 years. Wait, what? Excuse me? Life and death. Don't you... Spooky. Don't you make paintings at me. Don't you make paintings about my life. Is it really right to remember? Oops. What? Was that my imagination? But... what's the sense of uneasiness? Uh-oh. Skelpingtons. I want to go home. Oh. There is no going home. Who filled this art exhibit with skeletons? Fess up. Fess up, guys. Who put the skeletons in here? It's funny once, but come on. Who do you think has to clean up the skeletons? And there's tree stumps. Brain hurt juice. Ugh. Blight. This is myself and my regret. Every night I mourn my mistakes and think of my lost past. It must look like a disgraceful, ugly thing. The meaning of dampness is undying. They bear poison berries just as I bear my regret. So I leave it here, by way of my precious brush. Same. Imagine going to an artist's gallery and you just look like this at all of the paintings. It's like a terrifying, overpowering feeling of regret towards lost memory exudes from the painting. Losing memories is a terrifying thing. I totally called it. It's a brain. That's like the little stump in the back is the brain stem. And the blood is like the memories leaving. That emotion is displayed here, burning itself into the viewer's eyes and mind. It's like my pain is understood. Only those with memory loss can understand the power of this painting. Yes, I have memory loss. At the same time, the question of what to do with the suffering, I feel like I see an answer. People can put such emotion towards things which they lost, which no longer exist, leave it in heavy, venomous, beautiful form. Like a cobra biting your dick. In other words, sorrow of loss is an eternal poison which stays with people forever. And that is what this painting is saying. I see. My mind can't remember the days, the people. I can just etch them in. Not into my notebook. Into myself. With poison! No? No, I don't think you can, actually. No, I think specifically not that is what you should do. I don't think this is a reasonable reaction at all. Yes, is this Mrs. Mashiro? My daughter poisoned herself after your paintings told her to do so. Morning, better get up. Feels like I had a dream about the past. What it was that prompted me around the past. Mr. Hinohara was the old man who told me about Mashiro's art. Same energy as video games cause violence. Paintings cause self-poisoning. After that, I started writing lots and lots about my days in my memory notebook. It was a lot of fun. What about the poison part, though? It was all like, memories was just like a slang term for the dank kind of like heroin she's been injecting. Later, I went to see Miss Mashiro's art. There I saw that painting. What? My brain meets. Bah! It hurts. Why? Because my head hurts so much when I try to remember Blight. I think I must have seen that painting and realized a way I could keep my memories, even while having a memory disorder. A terrifying regret and sadness towards lost memory in that painting. I felt it. Just one step away. I can't remember that last one step. What's there is so important. I shouldn't rush. I was able to remember all of this in my own power, no memory notebook, which means my memories remain. I would still write them down, actually, though. Seeing that painting and realizing a way to keep my memories, the memory must still be there. So I shouldn't rush. Just one last step. Any impetus at all might allow me to remember it. Yesterday's memory entry. Not suspicious at all. A warning to tomorrow's me. Don't try to remember the past anymore. 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 That's normal. That's about how I would feel. What's this?
All sleep and no play make Kermit a dull bitch.
This doesn't mean anything to me. Yesterday's me is just yesterday's me. Look at that face. You can see the pain in that face. It's a good face. Doesn't matter. Today's me. I'll get back my memory of that blank period. Something's in my pocket. This is the key to our parents' bedroom. Remember, if I go there, the last piece to fill in the blank. Begin search. Alright. Here's the time approaching to clear up what happened in Machiro's hospital stay. Yes, uninvestigated room. Alright. So are there multiple endings other than just bad end plus whatever we're about to get, presumably? But what are you doing? You should stay in your room today. I said, stay put in your room today. I'm thirsty. I'm a thirsty bitch. I'm gonna read some hentai. I was just on my way to go to the living room to get something to drink. Ah, well, wait in your room. I'll bring it for you. Wait, you? What in the world is this? I can't even leave my room. There's no chance to reach the bedroom. What should I do? I think there's only one ending scene as the walkthrough doesn't specify anything. Oh, alright. There was 5 in the last one. Made it to the living room at least, but still, the bedroom's down the hall. I have to pass by you at some point. Is there anything in the living room I can use to lower his guard? I can leave out some fruit for him. Leave out some U-bites. You instant food, yeah. Lower his guard. But Bobby? Propane. He's never been outside, by the way. Literally never. Like, he's been on the balcony, but he's never, his shoes have always been there. It's never been a thing. I assume there's at least a bad end. See, I called this, by the way. I called it we'd be able to walk through the thing. So he needs to lower his guard. There's not a lot in here. This photo. I think my notebook starts around this date. But this isn't going well. I should try to do more different voices.
As fun as the Kermit one is, it does get a little overused.
I think I can do some okay voices. Kitchen counter. Oh, you gotta cook! Oh, if I start cooking here, and say I just passed you by, it hurts a little bit. I can't think of any other believable excuses. Also, doesn't have any cooking skill. Wouldn't force my room if I was in the middle of this, right? This could buy me some time. Feels like making this choice must advance the story in a big way. Looking on HN.
Michiru?
Michiru? Why are you here? What are you so flustered about? As you can see, I'm just cooking. When did you start doing that? I don't know, a while ago. So we just passed each other. Haha, nothing to serial kill me over. Oh, well, I can make it. You should go back to your room. What are you talking about? I'm already in the middle of it, so just let me do it today. Right, sorry. It won't force me to stop. It's my chance. If I can just get you away from here, I can investigate the bedroom. Yeah, go shopping. Could you buy me some soy sauce? I want to use this, but I don't have enough. It's not enough soy sauce. It's no big deal. It is a big deal. You don't know, because you don't know how to cook. But what? It's just a trip to the supermarket, right? I have my hands full here. You know I can't take my... And I know you can't take my place. Is there some reason you have to stay here and watch me? What are you talking about, Michiru? There's no reason for that. Boy, you're strange. I got soy sauce, huh? I'll get it for you. Right away. So you just keep on cooking. Stay right there. Okay. Alright, bedroom time. Gotta go fast. Zoop. Oh, I should probably, yeah, I probably should save. Let's leave it a separate slot even. Parents' bedroom, go inside, yes. Really go inside, yes. He's been keeping that clock wound, I guess. My parents' belongings are neatly arranged inside. Bed. Clock. Clock quietly keeps time. It's not that quiet. Some advanced looking books on the shelves. Are they about serial killing? The closet handles don't have much dust on them. Speaking of dust, I'm like 30% of the way towards the sneeze. Once you open it, there's no turning back. Still open the closet. Whoop! It's empty! There's nothing inside the closet. Except for sitting unnaturally at the bottom. A dull-bladed, rusty fruit knife. this knife. I've seen it. Rusty fruit knife. Turns out he just is really bad at cutting up fruits, and he doesn't know how to wash it.
It says stainless steel. Why is it rust?
Why is it called stainless steel anyway? It totally does stain. It's either an aquarium or drowning noise. I can't tell which. 1 month ago, Mashiba Hospital. Sorrow of loss is an eternal poison which stays with people forever. I see. My mind can't remember the days, the people. I can just etch them in onto any notebook. It's myself. Poison. I'm still not sure that's correct in any sort of the word. Oh, you gotta have the fateful meeting on the roof of the big building. You gotta have this in any anime. Serial murders is scary stuff. Yeah, they are. 2 people dead in just a few days. Well, people. Takanashi and that painter Hinahara. People we know are getting killed. I just don't know what's going on. This seems bad. You gotta be careful. I mean it. The hospital might be bad news. Shiro, you listening? Mirai. I'll never forget them. Miss Takanashi or Mr. Hinahara. Yeah, you got it all in that notebook. No, not like that. 2 of them live on in my heart. It's a poison that'll never heal. I realized something. It's a way to not forget people, even without my notebook. So I'm not scared anymore. I don't have to fear losing my notebook now. That painting Blight taught me that. What are you talking about? How the... No. Don't do that. Don't do the scary face, please. Don't be what I think this is. Because we just had that nice ending with the last game. You can't do this. You can't do this to me. God damn it. Fuck this game. Now the sorrow of loss is a poison that stays with people forever. Same. That's right. The hole in my heart condemns me. The eyes that looked at me won't ever leave my head. The voices screaming at me, I'll always hear. See, I called it. I did call it. I knew if it wasn't you, it was us. God damn it. I just realized our names. If it wasn't you, it was me. A feeling of there. God damn it. Witch's house did this to me. What else was it? There was something else before the witch's house that was similar to this. I forget if Misao does this to you. I know Mad Father does. The feeling of their lives draining stays on me. Why did it come to this? Is there no going back? Those regrets torture me. That's not what, but that's not what Mishiro's shit was about at all. What is this? I'm crying every night. Takanashi and Mr. Hinahara won't come back. It hurts so much. It's no longer just a memory, I'm sure. It's trauma. I won't leave my mind after a night's sleep. I want to throw up. I want it erased. I want to go back to the past and undo it. Each time I truly feel it. Yes, those people. They're living on in me. It's poison. This is not what you get out of the first game, Miss Crazy Person. God damn it. And you don't regret it? Killing the 2 of them? I do. I do regret it. Which is why I don't regret it. Just run. Just run, dude. Chiru. I don't want to forget you either, Mirai. What the fuck, man? After all, you're my friend. Mirai. Come on, man. Please last forever in me. Why the hell? You should get this way, Michiru. You were coping using your notebook. You found new interests. Was Mashiba's paintings like that? You looked like you were having the time of your life. You're right. I did enjoy it. So I never wanted to lose it. These memories didn't deserve to just be words on a flimsy piece of paper. Disappear on me. Leave my memories, Mirai. Occasionally they cannot make plot twists this good. You should know, Michiru. I got a sickness. Something modern science couldn't cure. I'll die before I'm all that old. That's why I got abandoned as a baby. Living with the help of an orphanage now. That's why I'm just a punk with dyed hair, with no friends, who don't go to school much. No friends either, of course. Nobody needs me. No matter what I do, I'm just gonna die soon. Seems like there's no point. Oh, come on, Mirai. Except here in the hospital, you overcame your disorder just to come talk to me. Every time I popped into your room since, you looked super glad. You invited me to that exhibit. That made me pretty happy. Might not care about myself. I was happy to be needed by somebody. So if you're satisfied with killing me here, then sure, whatever. Maybe I'd stay in people's memories better that way versus dying from illness. But... Blight, yeah? Aren't you suffering? You don't really want to keep pain like that forever. It's the fun times you don't want to forget, huh? Right? So is there really a point? Just gonna forget the fun stuff and keep the pain with you forever? That's... I mean... Sheesh, for real. I ain't gonna stop you. Oh, come on. Please just throw her off the roof. Do what you want. If you want to kill me, do that. I won't resist. If it makes you suffer that much, I think the notebook's the better choice. What'll it be, Michiru? I'm not wrong. It's the only way to keep those memories. I'm not wrong. You're wrong. We continue our ongoing report into the Mashiba Hospital serial murders. There's a total of 3 victims within the past month, yet the case remains shrouded in mystery. All the victims being patients at the hospital. There have been few clues as to... Oh. Just kill me, bro. Just kill me. You're the good guy. Well, you're not really the good guy. You should have just reported me to the police or killed me or something, actually. You? Michiru, why are you in this room? You. Well then, I gotta put you back to sleep. You real problem if you remember the truth, Michiru. It's okay, Michiru. Whenever I do, you won't remember anything tomorrow. You only feel scared and hurt for a moment. Just sleep quickly. Today's bad little Michiru ends here. Don't make it sound so creepy, bro. You. It's too late. I've remembered everything. What? I've been slowly searching each day for clues around the house. I got my memories back at the hospital. These are memories I won't forget, even without my notebook. That's inconceivable. That also means that you murdered 3 people for nothing, you fucking asshole. You're in here now. You've been left unable to keep any memories for more than a day, right? As long as it's not in the notebook, you shouldn't be able to remember anything. That's wrong. That's wrong! So, suddenly, we're playing Danganronpa. It's even got the funky music. Having dreams of it. Well, okay. My memory's up to now. What I've done. It's a reality I like to turn away from. Yet, I can't make it so it never happened. Listen, you. I'll describe it to you. The events I remember from the hospital. The whole of the Mashiba's Hospital serial murders from start to finish. Is this really the OST from Danganronpa? I have no idea. It sounds like it, but I doubt it. I'm correct. Let's end this. Alright. Go ahead and try, Michiru. See if you can tell me the truth of the year that you couldn't possibly remember. This really is a class trial. That's wrong! Uncover the truth. Remember the events one at a time, look back on the truth of the case. It really is Danganronpa. If you made it this far, there's nothing to fear. The only way is forward. This does definitely feel some Dragon Grandpa inspired. Which, by the way, Dang It Ron Paul is one of those games that I would love to stream someday, but like, oh my god, it's fucking long. So I probably never will, unless I can like retire as an old man and just stream all day. Maybe then I could do it. Let's play an old retro game called Danganronpa. That'll be me in 60 years. I'm calling it now. It's a cool series, but God, it's seriously super long. At least it's partially voice acted. There would still be a lot of reading though, because there's a lot of stuff that isn't. That's one of the reasons I don't tend to do visual novels though, unless they're short like this. If it's 4 hours or under, I love a good visual novel, but I have to know that it's a good one, which is a problem when I like to play stuff blind. But a lot of the good ones are like crazy long, and like voice acting for like a 60-hour long thing, like nah. Like I did that once with the bartender game, Valhalla. I actually had a blast with that. That was fantastic. That one shot and Night in the Woods were all definitely worth the playthrough, but that's like a once a year at most kind of thing. I got lucky with all of those, really. Let's start at the beginning. What was the cause of my memory disorder? A conspiracy! That was a car accident. Yeah, there's gonna be a, or at least it's like another game. I don't know if it's exactly a sequel. I guess it's kind of like this game relative to Blight Dream. Right. A year ago, I lost my parents in a car accident and suffered a head injury. It's a fateful day, alright. For me, and especially for you. That's what gave me my memory disorder. From then on, I stopped making new memories. What happened to me after my injury? Mashiba Hospital. So for somebody, if anybody missed, Blondie was in an orphanage and had some kind of terminal illness, so that's why she didn't really care. She felt that Michi here was the only person that cared about her. Had my injury treated, I was put in Mashiba Hospital. The only memories I recalled were between now and 3 months ago. Before that, I had no memory notebook, and probably half of those forgotten days were spent in a comatose state. Yeah, he slept for about half a year after the accident. Oh God. God, I wish that were me. Then spent another 3 months all hollow. Those aren't what's important. The case began 3 months ago. The case. It's totally... This has got to be Danganronpa inspired. So what happened 3 months ago? Memory notebook. This began my memory notebook because... Takanashi recommended it. Remember the hospital layout! No. Yes, I wish to remember the hospital layout. What if you get the answers wrong? I'll try that. I'll see what bad ends we got after we presumably get the good end. Or the true end. It probably won't be good, but... None of them are fazed by the fact they're teleported to a dark void. This just happens when you remember things, don't you know? I was hoping this would have a nice, hopeful ending, like the last goddamn game. Do you remember who Amurai was? Little thing is what kicked it off. Imagine helping someone like this, by the way. How do they repay you? They serial kill you. 9 months after the accident. Also, 3 people murdered by a 16-year-old girl. I guess one was an old guy, And one was a girl that just did not resist, but like, come on. Fight back a little better. 9 months after the 9 months after the accident, you finally started trying to recover. Though I fumbled with this, I can make memories once more. Next, 2 months ago, what happened? Saw Blight. Another carnage. Yes, I encountered that painting. The reason for that was painter Hinohara. Met a painter named Mr. Hinohara and was captivated by Mashiro's paintings. Notebooks. By the way, how fucked up would it be if you're like a famous painter and you learned that one of your works inspired a serial killer? You're like, oh, great. Burn all of my works, thanks, bye. My notebook really started to fill up after that. It was a very happy time. And how you repaid them for it. Yep, they even said they might let you out soon. But that's why you're losing my memory. Couldn't accept just a memory notebook anymore. I wanted to keep these people in my mind. So I saw Blight, an artist who also had memory loss. A message about loss being eternal poison hit me hard. I see. I thought you seemed somehow odd since the day we went to that exhibit. So that one painting had that much of an effect on you. I never even considered. It's time to like burn that painting. And what happened a month ago? Serial murders. Yes, the Mashiba Hospital serial murders occurred. Victims were Miss Takanashi, Mr. Hinohara, and were precious to me, of course, because the sorrow of loss stays with you as an eternal poison. I'm not sure that was the message to be gotten. That's right. The killer in Mashiba Hospital serial murders was the culprit Nurse Katie Takanashi? Was it the person? Yes. She killed herself and then 2 other people. No. Was the culprit the painter Seiichi Hinohara? No. Culprit Mirai Orihara? No. I think she's the only one with the face. Was the culprit my brother Yu Orihara? No. Was the culprit Michiru Orihara? Yes. Destroyed the things I loved myself, and that pain, that poison, that sin was etched into my soul. That's it. Look, it's okay to be an edgy teenager, but that doesn't mean you get to kill people. That's what happened. That was the Mashiba Hospital serial murders. I remembered it all. I guess that's why they stopped. Stop it, Michiru. You have a memory disorder. You should just forget things like that. You lost your mother and father. Got this disorder. I know you're tired. I can't, you. Miss Takanashi was so kind to me. Michiru Hinohara taught me about art. The friend after the incident, Mirai. Couldn't make it so it never happened. I can't, so I poisoned myself with them. This poison will never go away. Carry that burden. I promise you, this is the end of all this. No secrets. So now it's your turn. Tell me what happened after the incident. From leaving me the hospital to today. Why did I forget killing 3 people and live at home like nothing happened? I sheltered you. Just after your first criminal act, after you attacked Mirai Orihara. By chance I went up to the hospital roof and witnessed the crime. At the time I had no idea why you had done such a thing. I suppose the murders were your doing. Mirai, you were in a daze. You didn't look in your right mind. Cleaned up the scene and I disposed of your earlier notebooks. You're not really helping me, bro. It's called enabling. It's different. Later, the police and reporters came along because of your disorder and concern for your health. You weren't questioned much. Before long, you were dismissed from the hospital. you and I came back home. You know, you would think that you would be a prime suspect. You were calm, but you were still spacing out. Your mind was distant. As you said, I guess your murder surpassed your faulty memory to stay in the back of your mind. So starting then, I decided to control and cleanse your memory. Cleanse? Yeah. 1, I couldn't let you go outside, or get any outside information. 2, I tried to weaken the memories of that day, by putting you in a boring daily routine. 3, I observed your memory notebook and erased anything suspicious you wrote. Did that every day since you left the hospital. You should've just turned me in, dude. The murder weapon that I kept thinking it might be found if I discarded it. A bloody shirt from when I cleaned up the scene on the hospital roof. The thorough research I did on the 3 victims to be sure the police couldn't trace you. In the end, it all backfired on me. So that was it. That means you took on the crime of harboring me? I was desperate too. If you got caught, lose the only family I have left, you know. I think you lost her a long time ago, man. Sorry, mature. Guess it wasn't enough to satisfy you with your memory disorder. If I'd been a better brother, you wouldn't have felt so lonely. I'm really sorry. Why did I forget? I took him being there for granted. Thought the memory notebook was my world and effectively my only ally. Even back when I was comatose, didn't my brother support me? So even if I lost my notebook, would my brother always at my side, help me as much as I needed? I should be sorry. I only thought of myself. I was thinking of Miss Takanashi. Well, that's fucking obvious. Or Miss Hinahara, or Mr. Hinahara, or Mirai, or you. Just panicked about losing my memory. The people who supported me put a blight on my own life. It's so foolish. I must have hurt them all. Actually, it killed them! Idiot. I'm so sorry. Miss Takanashi, Mr. Hinahara, Mirai, I'm so sorry.
Well, it must have hurt them when I killed them.
People die if they are killed, yes. 3 days later, you and I chose to turn ourselves in, finally. We don't tend to run from our crimes. Even if they were from temporary insanity, absolutely my crimes. I don't think you can claim temporary insanity over a period of like a month. Before that, you told me there was someone you wanted me to meet. Why are we floating? Oh, I see, okay. Still a little weird shadow-wise, but I can see what's happening here. This might be a painful place for you. I think it's the best place. Hey, Michiru. Takurai or Harihira said I cleaned up the scene, but think about it. Somebody would come up here sometime. There'd be no time to escape anywhere. Well, sure. I have a collaborator. Someone to help conceal your crime. Great. Thanks. Cool. Collaborator? What the fuck? Well, at least she's alive. Yo! fucking shit in your face. How dare you? I thought you were dead. I thought you were fucking dead. What are you doing? At least you're alive, man. That's... I feel 1/3 less like a serial killer. Just fucking come up here and give me the people's eyebrow. God damn it. God damn it. Yo. I did think it was kind of weird that she was the only person with the face, and she was still breathing when that dude came up here. Oh, she didn't get thrown off. She got stabbed. Me, Mirai, ain't a ghost. Michiru, you stabbed her. But that was it. She was the only one you stopped before killing. See, we only killed 2 people. Isn't that a happy ending? It's not a happy ending. It's a slightly less sad ending, I guess. I don't know why, but I'm sure at this moment, maybe you realized your mistake and decided to stop. Could have done it a little earlier, but if I got shanked, I put up with my stomach hurting like hell to talk to your bro. And he put you to sleep and got you away from the scene. I took the knife took the knife with him. How does he do this, like, put to sleep thing? He's like from Star Trek. He's got that hypo spray just go on your neck and you're dead. Then I put on an act for the hospital peeps who came running up. How do you put up an act that results in you being pronounced dead? Somebody stabbed me, didn't see their face. You too, Mirai? Why, I mean, you didn't kill me, yeah? She killed 2 other people. Stop short on your own, so, I wanted to help you. We're friends and all. Don't get blushy at me, I tried to fucking murder you. Okay, maybe that's pushing it. Light up a storm with the cops after that, too. Mirai. I'm really glad you're okay. Sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, you probably should be. The Japanese government will totally not give her the death sentence because of this. I mean, 2 people and covering up the murder. Pretty bad. Hey, Michiru. What, you? Got that picture. Light. Yeah? Saw it too. The explanation and all. Don't you be a serial killer too. This is as sad of an ending as I'm willing to accept, alright? You don't fuck with me anymore, okay? Blight. This is myself and my regret. Every night I mourn my mistakes and think of my lost past. This looks like a disgraceful, ugly thing. The meaning of Daphnis is undying. They bear poison berries just as I bear my regret. So I leave it here, by way of precious brush. Okay, the other 2 aren't main characters. They don't even have faces. It's fine if you kill people if they don't have faces. That's like, it's a lesser crime if they don't have a portrait. I think this is what it's talking about. Sure, Usi definitely put it in there. The regrets she felt towards her memories. She spit it out onto that painting. She couldn't look back anymore. So we and you will atone for our sins and live with them. I'm sure we can start anew. I mean, probably not her. This is probably going to be a life sentence at least. Mario didn't go to jail for killing all those Goombas. You jump at me right now, motherfucker. I'm taking a piece. Has anybody not seen that video? I should do that in a reaction stream. We gotta do the Mario and Zelda YouTube poop reaction stream soon. I gotta just set a schedule. I need like somebody else to schedule my streams for me and just like force me to do it. No doubt I'll continue to suffer from my poisons. Tomorrow's me will too. And then me after that. Even knowing they'll be eternal, put them in me myself. Even if it's poison, they're precious memories. But you didn't need to kill people. Because you remember Mirai and you didn't kill her, you dumbass. Until the day I can fully atone, those 3 months of poison will make me suffer. I mean, how long does it take to fully atone for murder? I'm going to say probably longer than being alive. Jimmy Davis did a Zelda version of it? Awesome. I'll keep dreaming of that Blight. Was that a Vinesauce thing first, or is the Vinesauce thing referencing that, by the way? Alright, I was still hoping for a happier ending, but that was still alright. If you can't tell, I'm not a fan of downer endings, so you were the bad guy all along kind of things. Yay, happy music, yes. We're going to jail, yeah. Music is VFR. Music is very fucking real. I like Blight Dream better. This was definitely cool. I definitely feel like it was shorter for a reason. The whole concept in the house was neat. I think if anything, it slightly overstayed its welcome. Part of that is because I messed it up slightly, but it was also very easy to mess up. But it was still good, and I'm glad to see they're still making stuff. One thing I don't like about indie stuff, or like indie, but lots of indie devs tend to just, they make a really cool thing, and that idea is never, ever touched upon ever again. And you know what? Maybe you can't recreate that original success. Maybe it won't be quite as good. But shit, to never try, it just kind of sucks. That's why there's like a lot of like really cool like one and done indie games that like just, or like even indie creators that just, they only make one thing. Speaking of, I need to stream Hylix 2 at some point. Hylix 2 came out. That was, this year's been weird. I've been trying to catch up on stuff and just get the stuff sooner. I don't really care if I have to play something old. I don't have to. I want to play old things like this. I don't really care when stuff is. It does mean less views though, which is a shame. I'm trying to kind of balance that with like, you know, I'll check out new stuff like the Mario 35 and Among Us and Fall Guys. If there's like a big, not $60 thing that everybody's doing, I've been trying to check it out, but alright, let's try to get the bad ends, if any. Cover the truth. Conspiracy. Calm down, me. Was that really it? Oh. I love the conspiracy option. Okay, it's not that. Oh. Hang on. Come on. Oh, I did it too early. I use this thing called borderless gaming, and if you try to, it's really finicky, and if you use it at the wrong time, it just makes your thing borderless full screen windowed, right? But if you try to summon it too early, it screws up. I love borderless window stuff. It's perfect for streaming. Like, I can't deal without it. Excuse me. Couldn't reach the mic mute in time. Alright. So now I just need to sleep until, like, I have brain problems. I'm actually not sure if this has a bad ending. I mean, it does seem to have an ending. I'm just gonna keep sleeping, I guess. I mean, it does, like, warn you that, like, hey, you feel bad and stuff. So I assume there is some kind of, like, even if it's just like a, hey, you fucked up, stupid. It just advances time. Oh, jeez. Okay, I guess I should get caught then. Crap. I have a save where it's like yelling at me that I'm not making any progress. I don't remember which one it is. Unfortunately, there's a lot of like going through this. Is there just not? I mean, it's got to be something, right? Yeah. I feel like I'm losing my grip on something important. See, it's got to be something. I'll just keep getting caught. Dude's like a fucking snake if you try to go outside. It's like Yumi Nikki. It's just you can't do that. Which, speaking of Yumi Nikki, perfect segue. Yumi Tuki next weekend. Saturday, 4 p.m. Same time as this one was. I finally got it working. There's a new, I think it's just called Easy RPG. It's an RPG Maker 2003 interpreter. So you can just feed in, even Japanese, any kind of foreign language, RPG Maker 2003 thing, and it just runs. Even if it's, you know, even if you don't have the RPT, even if you're on Windows 10, all of this weird crap that caused me grief with Yumi Tuki. I did get .flow working last year. .flow was an amazing stream, which again, grimdark ending. I wasn't super pleased about that, but it was a really cool game. But Yumi Tuki we can finally play this year. And I'm not sure we're gonna play probably the Hanged Man. for Halloween itself. Which, what are people even doing for Halloween this year? Like social distance candy giving? Like just leave out a bucket? A lot of people have done that in my neighborhood. I was kind of just leave out the bucket. I would play the Sandman first. Are you sure? The Sandman is the Sandman good? Because like the mood just seemed weird. And we already played the one after the Sandman. So we saw the weird little elf dude. So if that's the only reason you suggest it, like we've already kind of gotten spoiled on that. But if there's like a really good reason, I guess let me know. My parents just turned off the lights and pretend we're not home. For some reason I felt hurried. I get my thoughts on the desk. Yeah. I mean, you're supposed to leave your porch light on if you want people to come by. And I've only had a couple people knock on the door when I haven't had the lights on. This is so gonna not be worth it. I just figured there'd be multiple endings, considering the last one. I kind of prefer when there isn't. I mean, it's legitimately good. It's different than the first game in a way. It makes it interesting. How long is it? Would I be able to do both? And is Halloween Saturday or Sunday? It's Saturday. I also need to finish Ghost Trick. So I'm Friday or Sunday next week, maybe Ghost Trick. I'll probably need 1 or 2 more streams for that too. Love that game, by the way. If you love mysteries, check that out. I have a mostly full playthrough. We're like a couple of chapters from the very end. And I'll be resuming stream with that. It's just, I have to do a lot of voices for that. I go pretty all out as far as voices. And no, they're not all just Kermit. I like that game too much to just do Kermit. In fact, I'm not sure if anyone is Kermit in that game. Probably some random one-off character. But I played it pretty serious. Because that game deserves it. But it also kind of reminded me. Felt as if I'm approaching something I can't recover from. That game is also kind of a reminder of why I don't do Danganronpa. The Danganronpa is like 4 times longer than that game, and that game has already been like 6 or 7 streams, and will need to be at least like 2 more. It's really long. Walkthrough says if you do this 10 days, you get a game over. Yeah, I'm just trying to get a bad end / game over, whatever it is. Kind of surprised it bothers to have a game over. I figured you would eventually get mad at you and just like snap your neck or something, but obviously, considering what we saw. Oh. Michiru could no longer remember desire to remember what she had lost. I guess this is game over because she never... This is the bad ending because she never really realizes what she did and never, you know, gets justice for her crimes. I was kind of figuring that wouldn't be worth it, but oh well. We had to see it. We had to try. Honestly, I would have just probably not... I guess it adds the sort of tension, but I will say it didn't entirely have tension. I'm not sure how they could have really added it, because he's not... Your brother is not supposed to be killing you, but it's supposed to kind of feel like he is. I guess it's not too big of a deal. It doesn't really... You kind of have to try to really fail that bad. Was that Parker? No, that was Parker. Yes? What are you yelling at me for? Hi. It's time to end the stream, Parker. Yes, yes, yes. Alright. I need to start up, speaking of recording stuff, I need to start up Home. That's, off fan game. God. I got requested that, like, 5 years ago, and I feel so bad for not doing it. It's not like I just ghosted on it. It's just I get this thing and I hate it. But like I know I'll like a game, and then I'm like, oh, I'm not in the mood for. I want to be in the right mood to start that game, and then I push it off a day, and then I push it off a week, and sometimes it ends up years. And it's like, I don't know why I do that. It sucks. That's right, Parker. That's right. I don't know. It sucks, and I hate doing it. I don't know exactly how to stop. I've been trying to just schedule streams and just force myself to do stuff. Wait until Parker takes a bath and root through his clothes for the key. That'll be difficult. That's right. That's right. Alright, that was Blight Dream. Does this developer have any more games, by the way? Probably the Hanged Man or the Sandman. I'm not sure which. We may do... Is there anything directly... Like, is there a specific reason to play the to not play the Hanged Man first? Because, I mean... I'm not talking about skipping it entirely, but, like, just playing the Hanged Man first. I just feel like if we're gonna stream on Halloween itself, it should be a spookier game. Mew! Yes, hi, Parker. Yes. Because, I mean, we saw the Crooked... No, we saw the Boogeyman, where there was that one girl who was the protagonist from Sandman game. Hi. Hi, yes. Parker's like, human, you haven't pet me in 2.5 hours. What the hell? You have to pet me now. Alright. Well, I'll see you in the Discord, guys. Let me do the thing. I guess I have the bots posted every half hour or so I don't really need to. But, see everybody in the Discord. But like, comment, subscribe. Yumi Tuki next week. Super excited for that. That's more like a Yumi Nikki style game, obviously. There's not really going to be an ending. We just kind of wander around, but I love those kind of games. So, can't wait for that. Good night.